And something I wanted to chat about, guys, was the difference between engagement and a dog who's tuned in. So engagement is where you're actively engaging in the dog. For instance, you're keeping their attention with a piece of food, with a toy or some play. It's when we are harnessing and leveraging a drive or a motivation within the dog, and we're trying to cultivate the dog in a certain direction. So engagement is something you guys will see me do a lot with little small puppies when we're introducing them to their basic puppy commands and we're using food. So we're leveraging the puppy's desire and drive for food and focusing and directing all of that energy and motivation into learning their basic obedience commands. The problem with this approach with dogs like Prada is engagement works on focusing and shaping the dog's drive. So when you have a girl like her who has unchecked mental arousal, a complete lack of impulse control, and a lot of like prey drivey stuff already present, all of this stems from mental arousal. When you try to use engagement to train the dog, it's kind of like throwing gas on a fire. You just make everything worse. The dog gets more mentally aroused. The dog gets more impulsive. The dog gets more crazy. What we need to focus on with dogs like this is teaching them how to tune in. And what that means is controlling your impulses. It means correcting and extinguishing the mental arousal that just fuels the impulsive behavior and reactive choices. It means teaching the dog, that they need to self-manage a lot better by creating boundaries that we teach them how to respect, giving them rules, giving them structure. We want a dog that is calm in their brain, open to handler guidance, open to ignoring distractions because they're tuned in. So you'll notice with Prada, in all the videos that I do, I'm not using food, I'm not using toys, I'm not using play, I'm not using anything that's going to make her underlying issue even worse, and her underlying issue meaning intense unchecked mental arousal. What we're doing is taking a very opposite approach where I'm making sure that we're correcting mental arousal, that we're holding her accountable for being calm and open to handler guidance and respecting boundaries, rules, accepting of structure, all that great stuff that helps Prada learn and be just such a wonderful little gal. And able to be present around distractions, but without acting on her impulsive, reactive tendencies.